Okay, YouTube, this is Jason. Back with another video. I have something I want to. It's kind of a pickup video. Not necessarily. It's not necessarily games, but it's something really, really cool. As you can see on the PS3 down here, I have Gran Turismo 6 up and running, which I just purchased a few weeks ago. It's a really, really great game. I'm a big fan of racing games, but I really like the simulation style rather than just the arcade style. I mean, I like both, but good racing game, I can play for hours on end. So that being said, the really cool pickup I got was this bad boy right here. This is a Logitech G27 force feedback steering wheel and shifter. It also has the paddle shifters. It's a really, really cool wheel. It's a few years old now, so it's not the next generation wheels that are coming out for like Xbox One and PS4, but it's really, really well made, not expensive, and it's really heavy. Really, really like this thing. I mean, it's really changed racing games for me. And I don't have a driver's seat. I just use my captain's chair, but what's cool about this is I got this stand. The stand is wicked. Now this stand is made by a company called Wheel Stand Pro. You can get these online. This is it's a small company, I guess. That's all they make are these wheel stands. But this stand is absolutely amazing. I mean, it does not move. It is heavy. And it's not expensive. These are under $150, if you can believe it or not. So like this setup right here was under $400, which is just ridiculous. I mean, I know $400 is a lot of money, but this works for PS3, PC, and it may or may not work for PS4. They haven't come out and said yet a definite. I've heard Sony say, I've read some places where Sony's like any driving wheels, any fight sticks will work for PS4. But I think what it comes down to, a friend of mine was saying, it all depends on the game. So if the game supports the wheel or not. So it would be up to the developers. So like Drive Club coming out, I'm really looking forward to that, but I don't know if it's going to work. And I don't think it's something that Sony decides. I think it's something ultimately that the developers will decide if this wheel is, modern enough to work with. But, I mean, the thing just feels great. Like when you sit down, I mean, bam, right there. And it's not, now, this is not a racing sim setup at all, but it's definitely better than playing with a controller. So I've got, the screen right there. I absolutely love this. I spend like 4 or 5 hours at a time playing this, and I haven't done that with games in a long time. But being back in college now, like when I get home from work and after school, like, this is like the perfect thing to relax to. My wife makes fun of me because, she's like, she thinks it's cool, actually. I mean, I was kind of surprised. She actually thinks it's really cool. She can't do it, of course, but she makes fun of me. She's like, you have a nice sports car and you want to pretend to drive the same car up in your game room. I know, but, it's everything I love. It's video games, fast cars. The shifting is, I mean, this is a 6-speed shifter. It's spot on. The clutch, the gas, the brake, they feel great, and you can actually adjust them. And what's great about this stand is this pedal board is actually mounted to the bottom of the stand, so I mean it won't tip when you're shifting. So like some of you might notice these wires here, like, oh, it doesn't look very clean. You can make it a lot cleaner. This company with Wheel Stand, I mean, the wheel is bolted on, the shifter is bolted on, and all of that comes with it. You don't have to buy extra accessories. Like some of the shifters some of the stands out there, there's a lot of them are just home made, and they're kind of shitty looking. They don't look very clean or professional, and they're expensive. And the ones like the driver seats and everything, yeah, they kind of look cool, but that seat is garbage. It costs a lot to ship. I mean, this company, I swear by it. I've been trying to tell all my friends about it. Like Wheel Stand Pro. Like I ordered this on Monday, paid for shipping, and got this thing here by like a Friday. So I mean, this isn't some little rinky-dink company. They know what they're doing. It's exceptional quality. And as you can see with these latches here, the whole thing can fold down. So I mean, you can move this out of the way, in the closet, whatever, pop it up in just a few moments. You have a full setup. And anyone that has these wheels, there's a lot going on with like things are plugged into this, so it's kind of hard to keep these wires clean. And they give you like these little zip ties to do it. And for me, this looks perfect. I don't care. For the game room, it doesn't need to look, like an arcade. It needs to be functional, completely functional. So the only games I've really played with it are Gran Turismo 6. I have Gran Turismo 5. I've played that. Once they drop the servers, Gran Turismo 5 takes like 10 minutes to load because it's like searching for the servers and everything. And so I went ahead and got 6. Got it on a lightning deal on Amazon for like $30, and it's fantastic. Now, don't get me wrong, down there, the Xbox One, I have Forza 5, which I absolutely love. And I want the wheel that Mad Catz is releasing. I really do. But, that wheel's $400. I believe Wheel Stand Pro, the company, they make Mad Catz compatible stands. So I'm sure they're going to have a stand, but that's going to be another $150. So that's something that's going to be put off for a long time. Basically, with this, I can play Gran Turismo 5, Gran Turismo 6. I have a racing sim. I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but it's called like Assetto Corsa or something for my PC over there. I don't know. It's something that's on beta from Steam, but the wheel works with it, and it's really cool. So once that game's more complete, and once I actually have a little bit better computer, I think that's going to be something really, really cool too. But there's a lot of games that are actually compatible with the wheel, so I'm actually going to probably go out later today and look for it. I've had this wheel for a few weeks now. I just haven't done the video. But had the house by myself today. I've been just in here kind of chilling out racing. I thought, oh man, I got to show you guys this, because not to brag or anything, but God, if you were thinking about something like this, this is an inexpensive setup for what it is. And if you do something like this with PS3, you basically have it for PS2, for PS3, and PC. So it's a lot of bang for the buck. But yeah, I might try to do a video. I don't know how I'm going to capture like me driving so well, but I might try to do a video like that, just with me driving, and see how it shifts and everything. I mean, it's fantastic. It really is. So anyway, guys, that is my Logitech G27 rig with stand from Wheel Stand Pro. Definitely check out the website if you're interested. If you have one of these wheels, I believe they make them for all the Logitechs and everything. It's, what can I say? It's the coolest thing I've bought for the game room in a long time. I do put it actually above the new consoles. Like, if I would have known that this would have been that cool, I would have just bought the wheel, played Gran Turismo 6, and bought the next gen consoles later on. As good as Forza is, now that I have a wheel, it's hard to play Forza even with the controller. And the Xbox One controller and Forza go together very, very well. I mean, it plays very, very well. But anyway, guys, until next time, I'll try to maybe throw up another video with some gameplay footage if I can figure it out. But keep watching, and see you guys later.